Now from the Peach State, we're just about set for evening baseball from Truist Park. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. The Phillies have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Ian Anderson will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
First pitch, 7-11.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Ball.
Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Swanson picks it up, throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Miguel Andujar. First pitch of the AB now. Bouncer up the middle. Albies picks it up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now into the box, Bryce Harper. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Outside, 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Grounder down the line at third. And we're just underway from Truist Park. Fouled off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Full count now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. It's the Phillies nothing, Braves coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Zach Eflin gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter. It's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Next to dig in, Freddie Freeman as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. Solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman, number 11 for him on the season. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it too early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Second baseman.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1.
Nope,
well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. 1 out. No. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
The 2-2 one more time. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit. Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan. He was able to get that one to left field.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Stepping up is Kyle Lewis. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. On the ground to the right side. Albies brings it in. Throws in time for the first out of the second.
That is good. The left fielder, number 24. Drive.
No one on with one down. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Now another 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out. It's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, 4th in the NL in that category. From the stretch, Jamie Lease is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-0 pitch.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
The bouncer to the left side. Swanson scoops it up, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Left-handed batter, Rudor. He'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He averaged down at an even 220. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. It remains 1-0. Striding forward for his first chance, Dansby Swanson. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Pitch on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle part of the plate early in the game?
It does, D-Roll. This is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
0-1, here's the pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
The 2-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Batting up, the pitcher, Anderson.
Into the box now, Ian Anderson. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Swanson over at second. Darno at first with no outs. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
1-2 now, the Braves pitcher. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Lewis. He can't get there as it falls in. And he is out on the tag. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Acuna digs in now. He grounds it sharply to third. And there are 2 away now. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And that brings in Freddie Freeman. First pitch on its way. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Ball grounded toward Odor at second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this.
These next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
First offering.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Scott Kingery grounded out in his last at bat. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Acuna is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Digging in next, Miguel Andujar. Bounced out last time up. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're down 2-0.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the 3rd inning. And this is an offense that's really been productive this year. They enter the day near the top of the league in both team batting average and runs scored. So it's safe to say they're among the cream of the crop in terms of offensive production. Talking to some of the coaches earlier, they all alluded to not only the high level of talent on this club, but also the hitters' tireless work ethic. They praised the professionalism these players bring to their craft as a major reason for their success. And they said the hard work breeds confidence when it comes time to compete in the batter's box.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Ground ball right side, straight into the ship. Tossed behind the bag. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in for the Braves, Austin Riley. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Hit high and deep to right center. Harper on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Next to hit, Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Riley at third with 2 away. This one's flared out toward left. Kingery ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Braves strand 1, but they're on top 2-0.
She's coming.
Now to the plate, Bryce Harper looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now to bat, Kyle Lewis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. This is on the ground over the first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Jock Peterson now. Struck out in his first at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
No, that's
Ball
down.
two.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0 on the way.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 2-0. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now the pitch. Left side. And that's a base hit. A little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
Travis d'Arnaud is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Ian Anderson. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting the 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Middle and in for a base hit. Long throw to third.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a single right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Former top prize prospect Ozzie Albies. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
Christopher Sanchez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Digging in will be Austin Riley. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
0-1, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Harper is there, 2 down.
The lefty, number 20, Marcell.
Stepping in once again is Marcell Ozuna. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. No trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Down the third baseline. Oh, a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Right side. Albies scoops it up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next up, Jamie Lease. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lease, a Canadian native. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. The 1-1.
I got to count 2-2.
This one skied out toward right. Anderson is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Next it'll be Rougned Odor. Flew out last time up. First pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And this will be fouled away. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 0-2 once more.
Ball, action sign.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Swanson plays it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Striding in is Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And Elliott down out there for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And the Braves are going to like this. They've got a man at third on a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Down the left field line and deep. And foul. Now the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
The 1-1 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Kingery's there. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Hey, that was a gorgeous backhand stop right there. You could definitely tell he had a little trouble getting rid of it. Had to take that extra step. But I like that. The eternal clock was right on play, and he was able to make a great throw to get the out.
So now to the plate, Ian Anderson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now that's popped up. Lease might try to make a play on it. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. High in the air out towards shallow right. Catch made here in shallow right. Probably too shallow to advance. 2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And on the error, a run is going to score.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Giro. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Freddie Freeman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip it on the first, and with it, that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. Braves lead this one. Simone Muzziotti will grab a things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 78.
Here's the first pitch.
Muzziotti.
Nope.
His average sits at 296. A ball and a strike. Muzziotti is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course, these days, there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways. Struck him out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Scott Kingery is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Fouled away. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Again, a 1-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a pitch in the 3rd as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's a foul ball. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Francisco Morales gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ozzie Albies will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
1-1.
Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. And it's fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So now here is Austin Riley. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Lewis is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Next to stand in is Marcell Ozuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1. Here it comes. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down in order go the break. Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, here is Kyle Lewis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
That's a ball.
And he misses 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Stepping in is Brian Anderson, who made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. First offering.
Anderson.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Lewis. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So next to bat will be Dansby Swanson, singled in his last at-bat. pitch on the way.
Yeah.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
And it's 1-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Two pitches fouled away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Travis Garneau. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Lewis waits on it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're still in control. Into the box, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Popped up, and that's going to land foul. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Row. Now you can go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 2-2. Got him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Please. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Rodman Odor now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now here's the first offering.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
2-0 now. Hit down the line at first. Freeman's got it, and will step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0.
Concentrate in my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television.
Yolmer Sanchez is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. fouls this one off. The next 0-2. And this is popped up near second base. Kingery is there. 1 out. And back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Acuna begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out for short. Kingery's there. On the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. And no surprise based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay to see if they want to challenge the out call. Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Braves have elected to challenge.
So here's one last look at it. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call, and I just don't see it there. I'd be really surprised if the challenge works out for them in this one.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. So take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Two balls and a strike to Freeman. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Bryson Stott is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Jordan Hicks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Go ahead.
Here it comes. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Ball in.
Lifted down the line in left. Ozuna on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next, the
Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
And in steps Scott Kingery. No balls and 1 strike. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 1 out, nobody on. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location. But he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row. So I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. 1-0 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Ball 3. 3-0. Kyle Lewis would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Swing and a liner. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Throwing to second, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
So here is Jock Peterson, and these guys. Quickly 0-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And another foul ball.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Harper, the runner at third. Lewis at second with 2 gone. Fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Philly down to their last strike. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Philadelphia, good night.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can post to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
7-1, the final score in tonight. Atlanta jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ian Anderson earns win number 4 on the season, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Zach Eflin couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final